Welcome back, fellow dragons. And that'll be it for today's lesson. Do you have any questions? No, I'm fine, really. Thank you all for all the fun things Thank you for all the fun. I learned all sorts of new things. Good to hear. You learn new things so fast that it's always a joy to teach you. You're a very good teacher, Masamune-san. He does look cute in those glasses. Too bad he's an asshole and I hate him. You're getting the hang of flattery now, too. I expect you're starting to really get settled into life here on the ship. Yeah, it's all thanks to you, too. A lot happened during that time skip. No, I had nothing to do with it. You're fitting in because you're making an effort to. Oops, look at the time. Do you need to report to the world again? Yeah, sorry, won't be gone long. Okay, see you later. Almost every day, Masamune-san took some time to teach me all sorts of important things I'd need to know for daily life. He taught me proper manners and customs that were considered to be common sense. None of these things were covered at all in my books, and some of them seemed very complicated. But every time I got confused, Masamune-san would slow down and explain it to me bit by bit until I fully understood it. But Masamune-san was still very busy. Before and after all that they're teaching me, he was always coming from somewhere or rushing off to somewhere else. Okay, let's get started for today. Okay. He told me not to worry about it, but I can't help myself. I really am concerned about him. Masamune-san, are you sure you're getting enough rest? Huh? Oh, right. You're always asking me that. Do I look that worn out to you? No, but you're always so busy, I have to think that you must get really tired. Yeah, you don't get to know about the trouble Sarada is causing. He's not even really causing trouble. He's just walking around. It's just plant walking around places that are inconvenient for this fucker. Well, there's always something going on around here. Even Sarada is starting to cause problems. Sarada-kun? Really? That doesn't sound like him. How's he doing anyway? Does he seem like he is acting differently to you lately? I'm not sure. I haven't seen him much recently. I guess I'm not good company to him anymore. He spends all his time with these two Hyokos. One of them really likes machinery. One of them has a cigar for some reason. Like, both of them kind of like machinery, but one of them, they like different kinds of machinery. It's weird. Hyoko, eh? I guess that makes sense. He is staying in their room after all. Oh, that's right. He did say that he found a new friend, too. A friend? Yeah, a girl. I haven't seen her at all, though, so I can't really describe her. Again, the trouble Sarada is causing is only things that are just inconvenient for Masamune. A girl? Do you know who it might be, Masamune-san? Damn liar. Nope, not at all. Haven't the foggiest. I'm just glad that Sarada-kun seems to be calming down and settling in. He's having fun, too. Really, that's good to hear. Let's change the subject, like now. So please try not to take on too much, okay? If there's anything I can help with, I have the time, and I want to be able to help you out. Oh. No one's offered to help me before. Everyone else is so wrapped up in their own trauma. Oops, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm the one who should be getting the lecture, not giving one. That was very presumptuous of me. No, that's okay. I'm just not used to hearing that kind of thing, so I was at a loss for words for a second, that's all. What kind of thing? Well, you know how it is for me. I tend to get taken for granted. Oh, that's right. Mikoto-chan said something like that about him, too. She called him a doormat. From my perspective, Masamune-san always looked like he was having a hard time. Something or other was always worrying him. The idiom guide we've been studying caught my eye by coincidence. The phrase, take it for granted, was right there on the page. To underestimate the value of, to grow accustomed or entitled to fail to appreciate. Wait. My palms suddenly felt hot and sweaty, and I balled them into fists. I won't ever take you for granted, Masamune-san, I promise. I'm trying not to say things because they're spoilers. So I'm just going to read the dialogue. Koharu. It isn't right to think someone is always going to be nice to just because being nice to people is it's a pain in the ass. Koharu. Sarada taught me that word. Did he teach you what it means? I think it means butt. Please don't use expletives anymore. No promises. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the words in my head got all jumbled and stuck. I should have just doubled down on the cuss word. Of course, it wasn't as if I had thought before I opened my mouth. I had no idea how to put my feelings into words. I know I had something important to say, I just couldn't find the word to say it. Despite my efforts, no words came to mind except for the swears. I found myself wondering whether I should forget about trying to say it, and especially without trying to say it without swears. Sometimes I just blur out what I'm thinking. I wasn't sure that whatever I ended up saying would unintentionally hurt him. I have to calm down and think this through. This is something I want to say the right way. The building anxiety I was feeling now subsided. I have felt much better. And StormDragon's back itches so bad. Koharu? Yes? Take your time. Take as much as you need. I'll wait. When you figure out ways you want to say, then come and find me to say it. Masamune-san was amazing. He was so good at saying what I wanted to hear. I wondered if he could read my mind. If it wasn't for the fact that he is canonically a bad liar, I would call him a manipulator. Oh wait, reading minds is Heishi-kun's power. If it wasn't his power, then how did he do it? Maybe it's because he was older and wiser, or maybe it's just his personality. I mean, it could be part of his personality. It's the other part that's a problem. That hasn't come out yet. Not to mention, you're 17 and he's 24. That's not exact. He's like 23 or 24 or something. It's not the biggest age gap. But given your mental age, it is still very problematic. Also, the bullshit where he doesn't actually do anything about certain issues. Like, the Senri problem is, like, he could have actual consequences for Nanami and Heishi for the bullshit that they do in the kitchen. Nope. No. He doesn't do it. He could have actual consequences for Kakeru when he bullies Senri, but he's under the misguided impression that Senri being a recluse is something that can just be fixed by dragging him out of his room repeatedly. Nah. Unless you're dragging him out of his room to a therapist that can legitimately help him. No, it is not helpful to just drag him out of his room. There's got to be a process behind it. And even then, a good therapist would go to his room and coax and slowly help him to be able to be out among people again without a problem. It's not that simple of a process. It's not that simple. And it pisses me off that it keeps getting treated as being this simple. Another character has things to answer for in regards to Kakeru's behavior. Someone besides Masamune and Koharu who has to answer for his own damn behavior, and Masamune needs to fucking hold him accountable to that shit. Cause seriously, you can't just let Koharu get away with doing shit. Cause he'll keep doing it. You can't just... You gotta actually gripe at Itsuki a little more if he crosses the line with his perv talk. He's doing it on purpose, but he's definitely not actually a bad guy, but still, you gotta draw lines. You have to frickin' keep Sakuya from wanting to murder Itsuki. You have to make there be actual consequences for murder on the ship. Consequences beside, one of us Espers was murdered by another Esper because he said the wrong thing. With that in mind, you have your own fucking way to find out who the damn traitor is. You could just fucking do it and throw his ass out of the ship. Masamune doesn't do jack shit. I know he doesn't like using his powers. A lot of people in the ship don't. But he has the power to be able to see everyone's backstory. Sorry. I keep getting mad and feeling like I have to justify why I hate this guy. Because the things that made me hate him, like, I didn't hate him, I just really didn't like him, but as I've gotten older and seen the other sides of his actions, like, oh, wait, the stuff that I didn't notice when I was in my early 20s, yeah, no, I noticed that shit now that I'm 30. 31. No, it's still not, it's been a few months, I'm still not used to saying that. Seriously. The things that I see and remind me that, like, there were things I picked up on subconsciously that made me really not like him that have intensified as I've gotten older. He's not the worst character in the entire game. He's not even the worst human on the ship. There's a psychopath on the ship. Or at least someone that's fucked up in a very different way than everyone else. So yeah. I was the last one to come aboard the ship, so everyone obviously knows you much better than I do. But I don't think you should be taken for granted just because of who you are. Even though I've only been with you for a few days, I can still tell just how busy you are. I know you try to hide it from me. No, Koharu, you've got it wrong. Being nice to people is an everyday thing. It's not a special thing. It's how people are supposed to be. You're just You just kind of got surrounded by assholes your entire life. And honestly, this ship is only slightly better than what you've had to deal with as far as number of assholes. But I'm sure there are times when you're very tired. Being nice to people isn't an everyday thing. It is an everyday thing. It's a special thing. It's not supposed to be a special thing. It's how things are supposed to be. It's also exhausting. Yeah, no, it isn't exhausting. I had to throw that in, and actual me came through last line. I'm definitely gonna need a nice hot bowl of broth after this, because stew is delicious. But it wasn't done when I stopped recording the end of the last episode. This episode's only gonna last as long as it takes for the stew to finish cooking. Potatoes need to be soft. Wow, some of those things were wrong, but I'm still very impressed. I'm sorry, I did it again, didn't I? I acted like I was the one lecturing. Bitch, he needs it. And you deserve better. I'm still of the opinion that Koharu should not be dating anyone given her mental age. No, it's okay. Let me tell you one thing, just so we're clear. The folks on the ship, they aren't bad people. They're just a handful. There are times when they're a big help to me, and I do enjoy hanging out with them. Oh, that's right. I didn't mean to imply that they were bad people, except for Itsuki, because you keep telling me that. You keep trying to tell me that you keep telling me that I have to treat him like he's a bad person, even though you also keep saying he's not. But also, Itsuki really is not a bad guy. And also, StormDragon keeps saying he's not. No, sorry, that was my fault. I put it in such a way that it seemed like I was getting defensive. Thanks, you really are a sweet girl. Being around you helps me feel better. Really? Yeah. I let out a little sigh of relief. It seemed like what I wanted to say got through to Masamune-san, and it made him really happy. Both of those things made me really happy, too. The fact that I'm having such a nice, fun time on the ship is thanks to him. You could be having a better time if you were with either of the other guys. Or at least you could be in a... we're not to that point yet. This is actually a pretty decent friendship at the moment. Just wanted to throw down a save real quick. I want to do something to thank him. What is something that I can do that would make Masamune-san the happiest? Still no choices yet. Oh, there was one choice last episode, and I don't know if I chose the wrong one. I don't remember. Did I? Is affection still at... Yeah, I chose wrong last episode. The affection's still at 0. I'm not going to actively try to get the bad ending, because Koharu deserves better, and the bad ending's pretty bad. But I'm also not going to actively go out of my way to get the good ending. So if his route is one of the ones where you have to get every single answer correct, I have already fucked it up. I don't know if it's one of those. I know that Itsuki's 100% is one where you have to get every answer right. In fact, I think crap, I can't even say that character's name because it's spoiler. Spoiler Man is also one of those routes. Something to really thank him, not just saying the right thing. I wanted to do something concrete. I thought about it for a while, but as time passed, I still couldn't come up with any good ideas. Oh no, I overslept. I have to hurry and get to breakfast. Oh, is this... Good morning. Good morning, Koharu. Good morning, Itsuki-san. Oh, Masamune said I shouldn't talk to you. I know I've told you this before, but watch yourself around Itsuki. He's not a bad person, but sometimes he goes too far with his pranks. He will also try to tell you things you're better off not knowing, so don't try to shut him up, just put your fingers in your ears. Oh, is she gonna do it prematurely? Oh. What is it? That's an awfully scary face you're making. Huh? Wait, why are you covering your ears? It's because of your churlish habit of saying things that no decent lady wants to hear. It's good to see that you can defend yourself, Koharu. Mikoto-chan reached out and patted me on the head kindly. It was kind of condescending, actually. Did you really need to compliment her for that? Seriously, I don't know if that's more condescending to me or to her. Up. Is it time for the bit? Is it time for the bit? Oi, where the hell is everyone? Y'all on a diet? Cause if you think you can walk into breakfast late and get food, you're fucking wrong. I'm not the last one? I looked around the dining hall, and Masamune-san, Senri-kun, and Kakeru-kun weren't there. Sadly, it wasn't unusual for Senri-kun to miss breakfast. But Kakeru-kun and Masamune-kun were usually more punctual when it came to eating. It was strange not to see them on time. I'll go check on them. They're literally my entire team. Masamune-san, it's Koharu. Are you there? Hold on a minute. Oh, fuck, I forgot my bit mask. Hold on. I also have my own mask for the bit. Where did I put that thing? Do I have to get one of my good ones and not the crappy one that I've been using for the bit? There it is. Never mind. I have this mask that I put on for this bit specifically. Because I can't really wear it out of the house because they put the little metal nose thing that you shape around your nose so that it's formed around your nose. Yeah, they put that thing off center so it doesn't fit correctly, but it works great for the bit. I don't need it to be over my ears, I just need to hold it over my face. Or maybe... Headphones, no escape. Headphones stay on face. Bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, it should be audible. And slightly muffled. Kinda. Not really. Alright. Now we have my bit mask ready. If you came from Koharu or Senri's route, you would have already seen this. 'Cause we have bit mask. Do I have it lined up? That's good enough. What's wrong? Is something the matter? No, I'm fine, but it's breakfast time and we didn't see you or Koharu-kun down in the dining hall. Also, what's that on your face? What, this? Oh, I'll explain that in a minute. But it's already breakfast time? Sorry, I was looking after Koharu. It seems he's gotten sick. That's why I'm wearing a mask. This is to keep me from spreading Koharu's sick germs to the rest of the ship. Because, I don't know if he's contagious or not, but if he is, I have definitely been exposed since we're roommates. Oh no, is he going to be alright? I had a Hiyoko examine him, but it looks like he's caught something nasty. He's got a really high fever. Oh no! I'll handle taking care of him. Could you let everyone else know to stay clear until I can confirm he's over it, and that I'm also not contagious? Stay clear? Why? Ship is big, but it's still an enclosed area. If he's contagious, we could have a mini epidemic on our hands. This is currently quarantine room. I guess that would be bad if everybody got sick at the same time. I'll be okay. I won't catch it. I haven't had a cold in a really, really long time. That's probably because you haven't come into contact with other people for so long. Huh? Illness is usually caused by things like bacteria and viruses. Without human contact, you'd have less of a chance to encounter them. On the flip side, that means your immune system may be weaker than most. Basically, you and Senri are fucked. Oh, shit, I shouldn't cuss in front of the... Forget I said anything. Bacteria? Viruses? Immune system? Hearing hearing so many terms I didn't know all at once made me feel uneasy. Yeah, no, this is something that repeats in all three of Koharu's routes. I am still not going to skip over this each time. I enjoy this bit too much. And also, making skip over points are, it's actually a bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm only going to do it for the bigger, more important ones. Or the ones that are really long. Like, I think Sakuya's is the only one that has a different lead up to the dream sequence. And even then, the beginning of the dream sequence is the same in every single route. Actually, does Spoiler Man even have a, does Spoiler Man even have a fucking dream sequence? I don't know how Heishi and, never mind. We're not doing that. I don't know how the two Espers working together to make the dream sequence happen would, be able to handle that. Yes, I mentioned that Heishi's one of them already. That is a spoiler. But I did not spoiler Man's name. Unless you came from other routes, then you know his name. I'm not really sure what it all means, but if Masamune-san said it, it has to be right. I don't remember. I played his route like only twice. Other routes I have played more. Fuck it, we're gonna stay. I'm sorry, I can't. Hmm? If Kakeru-kun's really in such bad shape, I don't think it's a good idea that you take care of him all by yourself, Masamune-san. Okay, first right answer, we're good. Koharu? I appreciate the concern, really I do, but Kakeru isn't the only one I'm worried about. I'm worried about you, too. If you catch whatever it is he has, then I won't be able to take care of you as much as I'd want to because I'm a guy. I don't get it. I'll be fine. I'm healthy, in good shape. I'm taking care not to catch it. I'm not the only one wearing one of these things. The Hyokos gave me one. The Hyokos gave me one and gave me two and I shoved the other one on Koharu. It's fine. Really? Really? After all, if I got sick, I wouldn't be able to hang around with you anymore. Jeez, now look what I'm saying. Masamune-san? That's right, we wouldn't be able to hang out anymore if he got sick. I wouldn't like that. I guess I should do what he asked and let him take care of Kakeru-kun. So what are you two gonna do about your breakfast? Huh? Oh, yeah, fuck, we have to eat. So, for now, can I ask you to go get Akito to make us something that's light and easy to digest? It doesn't seem like Koharu has an appetite.
Okay, what about you, Masamune-san?
Me? I'll go get something on my own once he's doing alright. You go and eat without me.
Okay.
I'd completely forgotten that we're humans with stomachs and need to eat. Thanks for the reminder, Koharu.
Are you making fun of me?
No, StormDragon is making fun of me.
You're welcome.
Bitmask goes away. He didn't turn this time! He wore it for the entire bit like a good man. Actually, like a good man child.
By the time I got back to the dining hall, everyone had left. There. I guess they're all done eating now. I have to tell them all about Kakeru-kun's condition later. But first, I guess I should go make some porridge. I read about how to make it in a cookbook. All you need to do is put some rice in a pot and steam it with extra water, I think. Kinda. Not exactly. Kinda.
What do you think you're doing?
Kakeru-kun got sick and Masamune-san says he needs to eat, so,
Kakeru's sick? Really? That dumbass.
In a blink, there was a pot in his hands. He filled it with rice and water and moving really quick and efficiently. This is a much better idea. Akito-kun's cooking will taste better than mine. Akito-kun, once it's done, I'd like to take it to Kakeru-kun if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever.
I wonder how Kakeru-kun's doing. I hope Masamune-san doesn't catch his illness.
StormDragon hopes that Masamune catches his illness. He won't, but StormDragon can dream. Oh fuck, I'm referring to myself in the third person.
I might have to cut this episode off earlier than I planned. I guess this means I can't spend time with him until Kakeru-kun's all better.
There, it's done.
Thank you, I'll go take it to Kakeru-kun right away.
Hold it. You haven't eaten anything yet either, have you?
Oh, now that you mention it, I haven't.
That walking bottomless pit Heishi scarfed up, or no, that walking bottomless pit of tomorrow scarfed up all the side dishes. This is all that was left. Sorry.
Akito-kun held out a plate for me. There were perfectly formed rice balls on it. Oh my, did you make these for me?
Somehow there was actually some rice left over for once. This ain't happening again, you understand?
Thank you so much, Akito-kun. I totally didn't expect anything like this at all. How super nice of you.
Don't thank me. I'm just getting rid of leftovers, that's all.
I don't mind that they're leftovers. These rice balls look super delicious. Oh, I'm very happy that you made these for me, but do you mind if I shared them with Masamune-san too? He also hasn't eaten.
Tell ya. Oh, right, he did skip out on breakfast too.
Yeah, he's looking after Kakeru-kun.
Ah, crap. Sorry, there ain't any rice left.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't all that hungry anyway. Thank you for all your help, Akito-kun. I'm going to go take the food to Kakeru-kun and Masamune-san before it cools off.
Ah, there you are, Koharu. Thanks for bringing Kakeru's breakfast. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Shit. It's not... Oh, fuck, it's all the way on.
All I did was carry it. Akito-kun made it. And here, look, he made some yummy-looking rice balls, too.
Yeah, they do look good. I'll have to thank Akito later. Sorry for making you do that all by yourself. Everything went okay?
Yeah, I was totally fine.
Oh, yeah, you would be, wouldn't you?
Masamune-san, your mask isn't all the way on.
I know, it tried to fall off. Hold on. I forgot to put it on initially, so I was in a rush. God, there it goes again. I guess I'll go head back now. Thanks for bringing this.
Is there anything else I can do to help? I can bring you things, go get stuff you might need ready. Like medicine or something to drink, or...
No, it's okay. The Hyokos and I can handle the rest.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Koharu, what's up with Kakeru and Masamune? Were they in their rooms? StormDragon lost the fucking accent for a minute?
Kakeru-kun's sick. Actually, he has a really high fever. Masamune-san is looking after him, and StormDragon keeps trying to do this bit, but Masamune-san won't commit to the bit. What? No way! Man, it's hard to imagine Kakeru getting sick. Oh, could I ask you to inform everyone on the ship of something? Masamune-san said that it's probably best if everyone stayed clear of Kakeru-kun's room so that they don't get sick too. Roger. Heishi-kun concentrated and covered his ears. Then I started hearing his voice speaking in my head and almost caught his accent. Everyone else should have heard it too, so now they all had Masamune-san's warning. Thank you, Heishi-kun. No prob. That was easy peasy. So, you looking all glum 'cause Kakeru's gotten sick? Oh, no, it's 'cause Masamune-san won't commit to the bit. Masamune never commits to the bit. You gotta know this. Heishi-kun looked at me straight in the eye with a very intense look on his face. His power was telepathy. He could send his thoughts to others, but he couldn't really read what they were thinking. However, his powers made him really sensitive to other people's emotions. I didn't even need my powers to notice it. I just kind of saw it on your face. Oh dear, was I really that obvious? I'm sorry. Yep, you were. You're way cuter when you're happy and bouncy, though. Huh? What are you two up to? I would appreciate it if you would not imitate Itsuki in public. One of him is more than enough. Itsuki? Hold on, did I really sound like I was on his level creepy? 'Cause he's pulling that shit on purpose. That's not automatically creepy, though. Yes, telling a lady that you think she's cute where anyone and everyone can hear, that is a quintessential Itsuki move right there. Whoa, I ain't mean it in an Itsuki kind of way. Koharu's cute like a kid's sister. Like a sister, hmm? If I recall correctly, you said something similar about Nanami. Yeah, she's cute and her hairstyle kind of looks like mine. Don't you think it makes us look like real siblings? Even the hair color is kind of similar. Look at us, both pink. Oh you're right, it is. Is that all it takes for you to consider someone your sibling? Anyway, you were supposed to be partners with Akito. Why are you not with him? He said I was bugging him and kicked me out. The whole reason we split off into pairs was to prevent people from being left alone. Koharu, we heard Heishi's telepathic message. Is Kakeru alright? He has a really high fever, but Masamune-san and the Hyokos are there. Masamune-san said he'll be okay. I agree with the advice that everyone should stay clear so as not to let the illness spread. However, if Masamune is spending so much time keeping an eye on Kakeru, I'm worried that he might get sick himself. He does tend to be the unlucky sort, after all. He is, how do I say this, the sort who will step in to help but end up in worse shape than the people he decided to aid. I would not be at all surprised if he catches whatever Kakeru has, but a worse version of it. Mikoto, don't jinx people. Masamune-san! Mikoto, you done fucked up. Sad, lonely, wait, no, maybe more frustrated? What are you talking about? Sakuya, you are a much-needed break for my vocal cords, and I thank you. Is there anything at all I can do to help him? If I can't take care of Kakeru-kun for him, is there something else I can do? I don't like being unhelpful. If Masamune-san is the only one who can look after Kakeru-kun, I'd like to do something to help him out. Does anybody have any ideas of what I could do? Perfect opportunity to wait. Perfect opportunity to end the episode here. My vocal cords can't fucking take it anymore. It's actually gonna be a shorter episode. But at least this one's not only 30 minutes long like the last time I tried to do a short episode. I think my mascots vetoed my decision to end the episode there and edited it into the part that came after. But my stew should be done now, so I'll have nice warm broth. I'll see y'all next time, fellow dragons. Bye!